A few days ago, my best friend Anusha and I came up with a fantastic idea. We decided that, being mad about Formula One, we have to go and see our very first race. So we decided upon Bahrain, where we had a friend who invited us. And, in no time at all, we were in the Kingdom of Bahrain, about to watch our first race. And that meant a lot to me especially, because I've spent half my career talking about F1. And finally, we were going to see it.
Man, there's a genuine sense that we have entered the world of F1. I mean, in here, even the burgers aren't sold by their real name. It's just chicken burger because, F1 controls everything. They control the rights and these aren't even F1 cars right now. Yesterday when I came here for qualifying, it was madness. My blood rushed to my...
After showing our tickets at the gate, we were very casually walking towards our stand when the Formula One qualifying session began, and I could hear engines start up in the pit garages, and the sound was absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, you never really hear that on TV because some car or the other is always at full throttle, but just to hear these cars accelerating out of the pits was unbelievable. The voice of these engines is far throatier than we know it to be, because on TV you only hear this shrieking F1 soprano motor, but out there there's actually a bass frequency that you never get on TV, and it probably gets filtered out by all the muffling that they do on the mics. But here we were to experience qualifying, and indeed there was a fantastic garage out there which had all the vintage classic Ferraris. Now this was the place to spot all those classic super rare 250 GTs, the old Testarossas, Nick Mason's own Ferraris, of course Nick Mason being the drummer from Pink Floyd, and of course we had Steve McQueen's Ferrari there, the Ferrari F40, my favorite car of all time, followed by its nemesis, well hardly, the Ferrari F50, which was a wannabe, and then there was the Ferrari Enzo, as well as the P45, which was created for just one individual by Pininfarina over an Enzo chassis and engine.
Some of these are so rare that there are only 50 or 40 examples of them ever made. So they belong to people, or three in some cases, like that Formula One car there. But mostly these cars belong to movie stars like Steve McQueen, and that's a 1960 Ferrari 250 FWB alloy Berlinetta. One of the first few cars that were made with, alloys.
Bellissimo.
1969 Sigma Formula One car. Oh, you got to come around the back of this. Just check out the exhaust and the engine on this one. 1969, guys.
Mamma mia.
And that's the car that belonged to this nation.
And finally, it was time for the race. Just check out the excitement right before the race begins, and once it does, it is an absolute storm. It is thunderous and all hell breaks loose when it does. So check this out.
When they come up and line up here, and those lights go out, it will be madness, it will be hell, and you won't be able to hear me anymore. So while I can speak, I'm speaking to you. Watch out there, the cars will line up. Pablo, can we have a view of all these people? An excited crowd here.
There's our people over there.
And I'm keeping my earplugs out right now so I can hear the race start. I've heard that the ground rumbles when that happens. The overtakings are going to happen here. The first few are going to be very exciting. And wow, there the cars are back, cars are back.
Fernando Alonso por la parte izquierda.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm here.
Jenson Button.
First light on, second light, third light, fourth light, fifth light, and start!
I do think we've managed to capture the excitement of the race start, and you might not be able to hear me, but I think you'll be able to feel everything that we're experiencing out there.